first, everyone was just trying to look like, oh, maybe someone painted. But then as police cars started coming over, everyone got very concerned.
And you are waking up to breaking news this morning from the overnight hours. 2 people are dead following a feud, according to authorities on social media, that just spilled into gunfire in front of the Bellagio fountains hours ago. Thank you for being here. I'm Kim Wagner. Our live team coverage continues this morning. Police still looking for the person who pulled the trigger, who the person responsible for this shooting. As you can see, it was quite chaotic right there in front of the Bellagio fountains as people were wrapping up having fun in our city. This happened right before the 11 o'clock hour last night. Our Andrew Nomura is on the case this morning. He is going to break down who they believe was involved in the online feud that possibly led to the deadly gunfire. And also News 3's Alora Lagarde is breaking down the timeline of how this all went down. Let's kick things off with Alora first. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Kim. We have been talking in these past few hours about what we have been seeing so far. It goes into this deadly shooting that happened, claiming the lives of 2 victims. Just to show you right now what we're seeing, Kim, we still have this area blocked off. We are at South Las Vegas Boulevard on the 3600 block. It goes all the way down to Flamingo. We have literally this whole entire area of the Strip is completely blocked off right now. But here's what we do know, Kim. Metro Police responded to a shooting on the Strip last night on the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard near the Bellagio fountains around 10:40 p.m. Police ran towards the gunfire and found 2 victims on the ground suffering from gunshot wounds. Despite life-saving measures, both victims were pronounced dead on the scene. Here are the moments that police heard that gunfire, and we warn you, what you are about to hear and see might be disturbing.
Hey, it's the video.
Police believe they have the suspect identified and that this is an isolated incident. Now, they also tell us that this involved some sort of social media beef between the victim and the suspect.
Right.
The Undersheriff Andrew Walsh spoke to us during a press conference at the scene last night. Here's a listen.
At this point, every effort is being made by members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to locate, apprehend, and arrest the suspect who is responsible for this crime.
Now, they have not identified the name of the suspect or the victims at this time, but we are still awaiting those answers. But what we can say is that it is a very somber feeling right now, having 2 lives being lost. We're now going to send it right on over to Andrew Nomura, who's going to give us a little bit more regarding that social media aspect to it.
Yeah, man, I heard about this, bro. I really did. I didn't like this situation because I heard, and it's funny about this situation because before it hit the news, it's always on Facebook or Twitter first. So that's the thing about murders and all the type of crime that goes on in the world, who dies in the world. It always ends up on Facebook because people just on Facebook and Twitter first. Now I heard about this is like a social media, somebody like they're like a streamer on YouTube, like a content creator. I think it was like 2 content creators got into it or something like that, and I guess they own that with each other when they see each other, whatever, and they just happen to bump into each other, luckily, I guess, or unluckily. And this guy, instead of fighting with a dude, you know what I'm saying, that's what you expect nowadays. Like, oh, well, not nowadays, it seems like people just picking up firearms and stuff, right? Because that's all there is to it. But nowadays you would expect a man that has a beef with another man, they just throw the fists up and will fight. But it's not seeming like this going that way anymore, right? So in this video, and I seen this same, I was going to post a separate video, but this same video is what I seen. Basically, they had a live stream going up. And I think the deceased, the person that died, was the content creator that you've seen in that video. And I believe possibly the wife, too. that's what an article I read. I'm not 100% sure if that was true. You know, now I got to do research because people on my ass, right? Before I post videos. Usually I just do a blind reaction because I get a genuine reaction to videos. Because it's not, if I don't do that, then it's like a fake reaction. So I got to do a little research now before I make videos now, I assume. And it seems like the wife is, I think she got shot and killed too, possibly for trying to defend the guy or take the guy off of him. And she probably was in front of the fire trying to avoid it and probably got popped too. And you can't do that. Let's just say you can't do that. I know that's, you know, what you should do as a wife to protect your husband when he's being attacked by another man, at least fatally. But the guy's already shooting at your husband. You know what I'm saying? And he already in his mind already seeing red. He don't care already, and you are already there, and he's probably already thinking, I'm about to check a charge anyway. I might as well do her too, type shit. If not, do myself. That's what people do. But I didn't expect to do. If you got beef with somebody, man, just fight it out. This dude and dude didn't even touch him. It was really just take the gun out and start shooting. Like, come on, what have we come to in this world? That guys are so emotional. Like right now, women are at the peak of testosterone. They're very masculine, and men are being very sensitive, bro. It's crazy. They getting real like girly. They estrogen levels off the roof right now for the men. For real. It's insane because guys, or they just confront each other and they just take out weapons and start shooting. Come on, bro. Like, y'all don't even push each other. Y'all don't even do nothing. The wife already trying to break it up, or whoever it was to him. But I heard that the wife was involved, and it's just a sad situation because men, what happened to pick up the gloves, man? Everybody want to shoot each other, man. It's just shoot. When I see you on sight, I'm gonna kill you. Why would you just want to kill somebody, bro? When you could just beat their ass. For real, you could just beat them up. You could really just use your hands. That's because you know why these men these days, they can't fight. That's why they buy guns, so they don't have to fight. But then again, it's like there's consequences to using fatal force. You know what I'm saying? When you use deadly force, there's a consequence to that, man. You gotta be justifiable. And good thing they had a video. If this, I believe, and this is what I firmly believe, if this video did not happen or this didn't come out, I believe that it would have been even more tragic. He would have kind of tried to justify him shooting him as if he seen the gun or he was touched. In this situation, it seems like he wasn't touched in or seen another gun. He just got up and started shooting. Fortunately, the very next day, I believe this individual, I'm not sure if he's also a content creator too, but because on the news report that I read, they just called it by his real name, Ruiz or whatever. He turned himself in, so at least we don't have to spend money, taxpayers' money, man hours, and trying to manhunt this guy down and figure out who this was. Because you can't shoot nobody on the strip. Of course, this is Vegas. A lot of people have guns in Vegas. I think the last shooting in Vegas was when that guy was shooting everybody from that building at the concert before he ended up killing himself or whatever. And that was a horrible time too because he killed lots of people. But this is an isolated situation. It's just a conflict between two individuals. But that's like me shooting downtown Chicago at somebody and everybody just standing there. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Michigan Ave and we in front of Gucci or Apple, whatever, and I just started shooting that dude and everybody outside. Like, that's crazy. You can't do that. This is it's a tourist area now. Even like everybody from different parts of the world is here. And then you do it on camera, which I guess, yeah, you do it on camera and then in front of everybody, and you don't even attempt to fight the guy. So I'm be honest, I think they should give this nigga the book. For real. I think they should give him the book because, come on, you a dangerous society. Please, I'll be baffled if they even give him a bond for real. Because he up the pole, no hesitation, in front of everybody, don't care if there's kids involved, and then he left the scene of the crime. Gratefully, he had turned himself in, but at the end of the day, 2 people lost their lives. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this conversation and details of this. Are men more feminized these days? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the women are now the protectors in these days. I don't know. You know, it's a give and take. But right now it seems like guys are being very feminine, like, and they're being very sensitive, and they want conflict with another man, but they're using feminine tactics. They're gonna shoot them instead of use the hands that God give you, the strength. That's because these guys are weak-minded and they're sensitive. This is why you can't get into it. You gotta pick your fights wisely. It's best not to get into it with anybody, and always carry. It's another situation. I believe in this situation, if the wife had a pistol, she could have neutralized the threat. But of course, in this situation, you don't expect something like this to happen. But in my mind, you always stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Please don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.